The reporter goes on to ask him, you hear the news and then what happens? And he starts spraying and saying how Marvel did X, Y. I've been telling you guys, man, you guys need to watch out. Black man, young man, white man, you need to watch out, period. As a child of God, you need to be very careful how you obtain success. And you need to be careful, the people who place you there, they might be the people who will take you down. And in this young man's case, this is exactly what has taken place in Jonathan Mayer's place. I mean, this guy was the star, okay? Like, he had it all, pretty much. Let's be honest, he pretty much had it all. If we enlarge this, you're gonna see they even talk about it on this video right here that that's posted on ABC News. They even talk about it. Look at this, some of the text messages that's been going on back and forth between him and Grace Jabari, which is the girl that, you know, he's stuck up in this situation with, which unfortunately for him, it's not looking great. He's been dropped from all kinds of movies, okay? They were saying, these are some of the movies. He was in Ant-Man, and this is a couple of the footages. Things on camera with a white chick, okay? That's when things are already deep. You know you messed up. And by the way, Cat Williams talks about it as well. I'll show you guys this. You check out this, okay? Check out Cat Williams Unleashes Club Shay Shay. It's already got 44 or 43 million views in 7 days, I believe. Okay, and Cat Williams, as you should know, Cat Williams, okay, he's not afraid of telling people how it is. Cat Williams is not afraid of saying the truth because he's in charge of pretty much everything. He pays for his own comedy shows and all of this, so he's not bought and sold. He's not a bought and sold individual by the Matrix or the Illuminati, if you want to say, or Hollywood. Okay, so he just sprays it. And in this podcast that I just showed you guys here, he goes in. So you might want to check it out. And he even talks about Jonathan Mayers, that what we're talking about today. He mentions it on that on the Club Shay Shay podcast as well. He basically says, to cut the long story short, so that to save you guys having to watch it if you just decide to check it out, he basically says you need to be careful with an individual who brings you up to power, because they that brought you to power, they can also take it away from you. And it's a bit unusual how there's a cookie cutter, okay? There's a copy paste going on. So for example, a black young man, celebrity in Hollywood, white girl, and surprise, this is not my words, this is his. Surprise, you know, he gets married with a white girl, and basically he's saying eventually to put him in a dress and all of this weird initiations that goes on behind closed doors. You and I, we don't know, but all of these rituals that goes on. And he was basically stating the fact that God knows the rituals that he went through to arrive at his place where he's currently at, Jonathan Mayers. But he emphasized more on the fact that if they bring you up, they can bring you down, and usually the fall is greater than the come up to begin with. And this is exactly what Jonathan is talking about here, because he says Jonathan Mayers breaks silence after, you know, conviction, but he mentions in these, okay, that there's several times, Jonathan mentions this, by the way, there's several times where he just feels like leaving Earth, if you get what I mean, permanently, and not coming back. And this is, by the way, it's a scary place to be, because this is nothing to play around with. We already know the leaving Earth situation, okay? If you guys get exactly what I'm talking about. Young men are suffering from it. He seems to be the candidate for that. And with all the rituals that goes on behind closed doors in Hollywood, you and I both don't know. He's there running down the street. There's CCTV footage of everything, which is scary. Okay, which is absolutely insane. Picking up the girl, and then he says it in this video, his ex or a girl texts him saying, I wish I could kiss you again, or something like that, and he ends up admitting to it. This is him running down the streets. As you guys can see here, things are just crazy for this man. I mean, I watched him in Creed and it was absolutely incredible. This is more of the CCTV footage. Check out obviously this video by ABC News. And they sat down interviewing him, and you can see the sadness in his face. You know, a lot of these Hollywood stars and actors, they have to sacrifice their families, their family members, mom, dad, son, brother, in order for them to obtain all of this level of success. And a lot of them, they don't sleep at night. They've got all sorts of demons that are tormenting them, all sorts of crazy thoughts. You sacrificed your own child. Kanye West came out and said, I sacrificed my mom. I mean, what are you gonna say? He's lying? I mean, the man said it himself out of his own lips that he sacrificed his mom. His mom was a sacrifice. Jay-Z sacrificed. You started listing a lot of these people coming up, blowing up, insane success, money, fame, women, you name it. I mean, they end up running down the street. Why was Dave Chappelle rejecting $50 million contracts? Cat Williams talks about that as well in his Club Shay Shay interview. So it's definitely worth checking out. But this is a sad story. I don't like to kick a man when a man is down. But guys, if you sign a deal with the devil, it's enjoyment for 15, 20, 50 years. But one day that knock on the door will take place, and he's going to come to collect his debt, which all of the time is your soul. So there's no point of you gaining this entire world and losing your soul. It does not make any sense. Why? Because this world will have an ending. It has got an expiration date. Your soul is eternal. Eternal. So it's a crap exchange. Have you ever wondered why the devil is always asking for someone's soul? If it wasn't important, if it didn't exist, then why all of these top billionaires, trillionaires, Hollywood, clout beyond anything, why do they always get asked for their soul? I mean, why don't you ask me for anything else? Why is there always, okay, yeah, we'll give you all of this, but yeah, you have to sell your soul, sign your name in blood, sell your soul, sell your soul, sell yourself consistently. This doesn't make sense. If it wasn't true, these smart individuals wouldn't be asking for it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. This is sad, as I said. I don't like to kick a man when he's down, but this is a great lesson. Learn if you're not in his situation yet. If you're rising, if you're a young star rising, if you've got great prospects, if you're a future prospect, you've got great future, in your hands. Don't spoil it by selling your soul to the devil, because it's definitely not worth it. Seek first the kingdom of God, and the rest will be given upon to you. Okay? Smash that like button. Share this video to someone who needs to see this. This is insane stuff. And if you enjoy this video, then check out this awesome video that you're going to be seeing right there. Peace out. I even forgot to mention, link is in the description down below. SNT, join it. Christian faith, we work on faith, fitness, and finance. If you're Christian based entrepreneur, if you're just an entrepreneur period, join it right now. Trust me, you're going to get a ton of value.